Hello, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to your weekly general reading. If you don't mind, please hit the thumbs up button. It definitely helps my channel. Thank you for spending some time here because that's helping too. I appreciate all the likes, subscribes. It's so nice to be really growing recently, and I appreciate all the effort that you guys have put into being present. So let's get your weekly general reading started. Sorry, Aries. Okay, some cards for Aries. What do they need to know this week? Aries. What do we need to know for Aries? Okay, these cards are not talking. So we're going to... It's so funny. This is the second time I started your video, Aries. And the first time I started with these cards. And I said, wait a minute. That's not my normal. And I tend to like whatever normal is. So it's so funny how those cards didn't give me anything. So I guess I was meant to start this way with you. Oh, interesting week. We have the Five of Rods and the Judgment card. So this to me would be about leveling up in some area of life. I'm not sure where just yet, but leveling up, but they're not being, not everybody is on board with how you're looking to move up. There's definitely some discussion, possible some debate. I mean, the Five of Rods, they're arguing, or practicing. So maybe there's a long, drawn-out, looking somewhat painful discussion as to how to move forward in some area of life. So here, since those cards didn't talk, let's go to the traditional tarot and see what they have to say so we can figure out what area of life you're dealing with. Let's see here. Can you help us get more clear with Aries general reading on what area of life? Where is there change and leveling up coming this week? Oh my goodness gracious. So we are not going to take the giant pile here. We are going to take the other ones. Now, interestingly enough, you got an interesting combination here, Aries. You got the Seven of Cups with the Page of Swords. Now, the Seven of Cups can be confusion. It could be too many choices or just a lot of choices. With the Page of Swords, he is, I always think of him, I know this sounds terrible to say it, but I always think of him as a smart aleck. It's like, I don't know, like, there's just something about him that just makes me think of that. And I don't know why. I mean, I know his representation is specifically just being able to think on his feet. Air sign qualities, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They do tend to be able to think on their feet. This could also be spying. Could be someone, checking you out without you knowing. Could be police involvement. But we're looking about how we're leveling up. And I want to say here that the Five of Rods with the Judgment card, where I was talking about there's a discussion and there's difficulty agreeing and, everybody has their 2 cents to say, I would have to say here that part of the problem with this leveling up is you haven't been real clear with the others as to where you're looking to level up. They're not understanding you. There's a miscommunication here. That's what I feel. And I feel that you're just not, there's no, I don't know. It's almost like there's no clarity. You lack the clarity to be able to tell them what you even want. Like, what do you want? Like, you know what I mean? I know that sounds like a very strange thing to say. This confusion, I'm going to say here, looking at the cards once I put them down, the confusion could also be due to someone who is younger than you being involved, possibly a younger air sign, who is adding to your confusion. Like, maybe you thought you knew exactly what you wanted to do, but they raise an issue that just makes things more confusing and doesn't help your cause whatsoever. So More clarity for Aries. And yes, I am returning to these cards because these are the 3 tarot decks I have here. Cards, clarity for Aries, please. Just a couple cards. Oh, there we go. We're flipping. Huh. What did I say? An air sign. It's a little younger than you, giving you trouble. Bingo! Court cards, what do I say? Court cards tend to be what? People. And we have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is known as the widow. She is, always appears to be very aloof, but she's not really. Down deep in there, there's a little bit of a Queen of Wands living, you know, but she does not give that, that demeanor. I always think of this, like I always say, the sword of truth. Like, she's not putting up with your nonsense, you know. So this would definitely be someone who is going to challenge you in whatever you're looking to change or improve. Definitely follows here with the 7 of Cups and the Page of Swords energy. With the Ace of Swords, this one talks about heading for success. That things are going to work out. There is going to be order. Things are going to, there's going to be some kind of a breakthrough, an intellectual breakthrough. So here's how it goes. I believe that with this confusion and where you want to head, this debate that goes on and is appearing to me, I feel very uncomfortable. You're looking to do this wonderful move forward, you feel, but this person's involvement, this Page of Swords type person, is creating some confusion with all the debate and has had you feeling like, wait a minute. So the week is going to be an interesting week because it starts with I'm going to do this and it's going to change everything. Things are going to improve. And then people are going to get involved that are going to make you say, wait a minute. Wait, where was I headed and what was my goal? But then the involvement with the air sign, what ends up happening is I think that the air sign and you end up helping you hone in on what you actually are looking to do and help you actually become more successful at whatever you are looking to create. Because it is an air sign quality, it could be something like writing, something to do with publishing, something that you put out into the world. Now, this confusion and the difficulty, it would make sense as I believe we begin the shadow period of the Mercury retrograde. And we all know that when Mercury goes retrograde, your cell phone's not working right, your computers aren't working right, communication gets all muffed up. And so this to me says exactly that, Aries. So if you're trying to do something and trying to move something forward, it will be a success. It will not be an immediate success because you're going to have to jump through some hoops and work with an air sign who is going to take you to task and make you really perfect whatever idea this is before you put it out into the world. So it sounds awful, but I got to say that most Aries I know kind of like that sparring. So you might actually enjoy this. So let's get you a Spellcasting Oracle card for your reading for this week. Spellcasting Oracle card for Aries, please. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Your card, Aries, is prosperity. What did I tell you? Ace of Swords is success. Everything is going to be successful. You are headed to success. This is confirmation of exactly what I said. You are going to put effort in. It is not going to be easy, but it is going to be well worth it. So, awesome. I wish you the best, Aries. Prosperity, abundance, happiness, health. I wish it all for you. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and take care. Bye.